Alright guys, welcome back to the series Idle Adventure video. Today it's Friday, so we got our little pre-update maintenance about what's coming, and it surprised me. I did think they were going to add something. Wasn't entirely too sure what they were going to add, but they are now expanding the Tower Trials, not only for normal, but also the hard difficulty, which is kind of crazy because I've yet to even upload how to defeat the light and also blue tile, because I don't think I've done it. I'm able to do it now because I've got my king towards a high dupe level, and I think since then this has now gotten a little more easier. So I might do that within the weekend. I'll probably upload both of them so everyone can be up to date if you're following my guides, or if you can, you know, defeat it. It's definitely not much easier since they've added the actual new Sacred Treasure frame enhancements, and also the legendaries with their affinity. You can take them towards a higher, like, you know, stat level basically without actually getting them duped out. So it's been pretty good to click through this. A lot of people since then, because before it was only one person had managed to defeat the actual difficulty for hard, right? Where now I think we go towards the ranking for lights. Quite a few actually. I got to scroll down to get to someone who's actually below. Yeah, so 79 people have done it. And bear in mind, before the update, only one person had done it. So yeah, it goes to show the update does make a massive difference. But yeah, that's kind of it for content. Granted, this is our dead week. But bear in mind, we have some pretty big stuff coming towards, I'd say, the end of the month. They did mention we're going to be getting a Halloween update. Not entirely too sure if we're going to get a Halloween character. It's very possible they might give us a Halloween character from Grand Cross. And I guess on screen now, I'll throw up a few characters they've done. Slayer, I guess they could do. You got, obviously, I guess the most popular one was the actual Meliodas one in his little vampire outfit. And once again, the stuff you can see on screen now. It'd be pretty cool if we get a character. I'm not expecting one, because I do suspect we're going to get, you know, one of the characters we need right now, like Diane, Zeldris, or Estarossa. Then again, though, if we're following the same pattern that we just got recently with character releases, we went from a sin to a commandment back to a sin. So getting Estarossa or Zeldris for Halloween, considering they're a dark theme a little bit, even though it may not be like a Halloween themed character, it still could be a pretty cool like update, right? And I don't know what they're going to do for Halloween, but they did mention in the dev notes, if I go to it, October is just around the corner. That means it's time for trick or treating. We prepared various, so not just one, various Halloween themed events for you to enjoy. Could be a new that would be a new mini game. I don't know what it could do, man. I'm looking forward to it because I hope it's just not a login. It's got to be something, right? Like have maybe the tavern changes. I don't know what it's going to do, but we'll probably get that. Maybe next update. Next update is going to be our big update when we get a new character, and then also we'll get a bunch of new content, which they might spread over the course of 2 weeks lead up to Halloween. Because I know it's still pretty early, but you know, we got updates on Tuesday, right? So we'll get on the 15th, and we get another one on the 29th. So that's just in time for Halloween. However, I know Grand Cross already got the Halloween character, which is Estarossa. I don't know how many of you lot are following my Grand Cross content or Grand Cross in general, but it's been in a really bad state. However, they did cook very well with this new Halloween update, so I'm expecting Ida to probably do the same here. So yeah, that's kind of it for the update. But to be fair, it is normal and hard. Hard is kind of crazy, because last time they just did the normal one and then added hard afterwards. Bear in mind, it should go up by 10 stages, because that seems to the pattern so far. They go up 10 levels each time. That's a lot of free rewards, by the way. Just bear in mind that, because before, just getting one expansion towards normal was already quite a lot. And the rewards are actually pretty good. If you got towards wave 30, you actually got a guarantee selector ticket, which I still haven't used for my characters. But like, I still have a red one right now, where you can't guarantee any red character other than the new ones. Bunch of free gems, a bunch of free tickets, a bunch of free XP and all that stuff. And of course, on the hard difficulty, you got the actual Waker token. So we're going to get 2 more Waker tokens, because we get one every 5 levels. And so far, they've been getting better, mainly because the actual challenges have been getting harder too. But like 15k constellation points, gold, all that extra stuff is yeah, really, really nice. So we are going to get a lot of rewards next week. That's gonna be sick. And next thing coming is also the draw or patience rate banner. Some people might go for him. I don't think so though. I like, once again, characters like, you know, reruns sometimes, most of the time, aren't just subbing in. I mean, you can see right now I already got on draw towards 4-star. Not close towards 5-star, but once it gets towards 5-star, he'll be an actual decent tank where I could use him. And to be fair, I can use him at 1-star as well. Like, Diane and draw both have the immortality to where, as long as he survives for 10 seconds, that's fine. So like, you can get a lot of that even at low deep level. Don't think it's worth chasing. You know, you gotta remember as well, it is dropping 1 week before a pretty big banner, unless it's Diane. I mean, Diane might be a big banner for some of you lot, but we already have 2 of her in the game. And to be fair, she might be good. Who knows how she's going to play out, but, you know, it always is the possibility that it could be Esteros or Zeldris, and I know a lot of people right now are saying for those. Next one is going to be the minigame Vanya door making event and missions. So they're bringing back what's already in the game, which is fine, right? They're bringing back the Vanya one. Bear in mind, they're not going to reset the actual first time clear rewards, basically, where you're able to get a Wake token, guaranteed legendary of a, sin or commandment. But they will be bringing back the, weekly challenges where you have to do your dailies, like similar to what we have right now. So far, we'll be getting a minigame each month, so looks like they're going to keep on recycling it. And they sometimes are pretty good rewards. I mean, this one gave you a guaranteed 10 commandment character of your choice, including their Rieri. If they're going to keep that up every 2 weeks, hey, we'll take it, right? So yeah, normally this is like the pre-update where they don't really explain too much. Just say, hey, here's the bullet points. But down here, they do say this. They're going to be changing Naha bosses. Now, is it going to change how you play? Probably not. Other than the Crimson Raven. Because the Crimson Raven is changing the actual... Yeah, Crimson Raven used to be bind. They're changing everything, right? All the blue stuff is the stuff they're changing. So we'll quickly go through it. You can see what I mean here. Maybe I'll do an updated guide on what to do because I guess some things have changed now. Okay, so we look towards Kalik. To actually get him into his weakness, you do have to use Petrify 3 times. They're now changing that towards Break. And it also is they're now changing the row formation towards the row 3. Before it was row 1. And also, we're now going to be getting Severed, 20% crit chance, where before it was increased defense. And you can see the stuff that's changing. It's crit chance to get more damage, basically. Actual attack, more damage. They're going to get crit damage, and also evasion. So not too much, but you're going to get probably a higher score on these ones. And they're also changing Ionix 1 to Bind. And then for some reason... I guess they're not going to follow the same pattern of having one unique one for each one. Betelgeuse, which is already staying the same, just getting the crit damage buff. Accumulate and also the Crimson Raven are getting to Infection. So, 4 times Infection as well. Is even characters that can apply Infection? Like 4 characters. I think there might be. I know obviously the first one's Drool, Ren, wherever she is at the bottom, and Henriksen, I think that might be it. There might be like one of these down here that no one ever uses that can apply Infection. So I guess they're going to do this to keep the guild bosses a little bit fresh. Is it going to change too much other than using different unique characters and different legendaries? I guess that's kind of it, but majority of the time it's going to be the exact same. It's just, I'm now switching out my breakers for my infectioners. And it may be moving the character back and forth a little bit. I don't know. You're still going to be using Escanor most of the time. So it's int, right? So you want to bring blue characters. So blue is going to be the best. You think they would have made her green? So red characters could have been good to release from Merlin. Just saying. But what's blue? Well, I could have been blues now, I'm not going to lie. It's just, we need like a good blue AoE damage dealer. And the only one we have right now is King. I mean, not that you need AoE damage for the Crimson Raven. It's just something I've noticed. So guys, I think that's going to wrap up the video. That is kind of it for the update maintenance. Once again, we'll have our full patch notes in detail on Monday morning, basically one day before update, which is dropping. Yeah, Monday is the normal time, right? Sunday was yeah, that's the normal time. So yeah, stay tuned for that one. And then I guess I'm just going to go probably now record my Tower Trials guide because I need to get them out before the new update so we can do a more updated guide. Is what it is. Guys, thank you for watching, and yeah.